at Kabiangek Primary School in Konoin, Bomet County, took her own life, claiming one of the teachers at her school picked on her, and mocked her for soiling her uniform with her menses, or periods. This comes as the World Health Organization called for more interventions to prevent suicide deaths that have spiked in Kenya. NTV's Sharon Baranga reports.
The World Health Organization released startling findings on suicide worldwide. One person dies from suicide every 40 seconds. But these grim numbers really hit home in Konoin, Bomet County. A family is now torn apart by the death of Jacqueline Chepngeno, a Class 6 pupil at Kabiangek Primary School. She had taken her own life. Jacqueline was reportedly ridiculed by one of the female teachers at her school in the presence of other pupils for soiling her uniform with her monthly period. Downtrodden and broken, she left school at around 10 a.m. and walked home crying.
Niliona tu Jackie akitoka kwa shule. Alikuwa saa 4:30. Alikuwa anapita kwa nje. Na nilijaribu kuita yeye akanyamaza. Saa 8 nikasikia amejinyonga.
Her mother then told her to go fetch water, clean herself and head back to school. The 14-year-old girl, a pupil at Kabiangek Primary School in Konoin, Bomet County, however, took a jerrycan and headed to a nearby river. But it was the last the mother would see of her daughter. Her cold body was found dangling from a tree next to their tea farm.
Walimu wakiweza kuchukua sheria kwa mikono yao na kuweza kumwambia mtoto ako mchafu. Kama ni mwalimu ule namjua, kama ni mama au mume, unatakiwa kuongea na ule mtoto kama mtoto wako.
We are advising parents and guardians of children. Try to be close to your children and talk to them.
The news of her death stoked the community's anger. Parents at the Kabiangek Primary School stormed the institution demanding the arrest of the teacher in question. Her death coming at a time the World Health Organization called for urgent action to end the deaths of despair that have been on the surge in Kenya. Sharon Baranga, NTV.
And we say pole sana to the family. And as mentioned earlier, today being the 10th of September, it has been set aside to observe the World Suicide Prevention Day. This year, the International Association for Suicide Prevention has launched a 40 seconds of action campaign based on the fact that every 40 seconds, someone loses their life to suicide. Basically, by the time I'm done giving some of the facts here, someone will have committed suicide going by those numbers. Now, here's some of those startling numbers. Close to 800,000 people, according to the WHO, die every year given to suicide. And suicide is the second leading cause of death among the 15 to 29-year-olds. And this is going by the latest figures that is based on 2016 numbers. Now, 79% of global suicides occur in low and middle income countries. 20% of global suicides are due to pesticide poisoning, most of which occur in rural agricultural areas in low and middle income countries. The WHO says the timely registration and regular monitoring of suicide at the national level are the foundation of effective prevention strategies, and that's probably why you haven't seen specific numbers to Kenya. And this is why they say only a few countries had good quality, or at least have good quality data to track deaths by suicide. The WHO is calling for better surveillance and more accurate reporting of progress made to reduce these deaths.